Good evening. The news summary for this Monday, 31st August. Clients who are on house purchase agreement with the Property Management Corporation (PMC) and those who have taken a housing loan from Housing Finance Corporation (HFC) will receive 25% reduction in their monthly payment. This will be effective as of tomorrow, the 1st of September to the 31st December next year. There are more than 3,000 people from PMC on the house purchase agreement and around 4,000 on who took a housing loan from HFC. The high-level Economic Steering Committee took this decision today during their meeting with President Danifo at State House. The Minister for Finance, Trade, Investment and Economic Planning, Maurice Lustulalan, says this financial assistance will cost the government 4 million rupees per month.
We find it necessary to do this because they are suffering, given that COVID is continuing, and income that they used to bring to their home has been severely reduced because more and more of them are now out of employment. And even if they were doing 2 jobs or 3 jobs as per one breadwinner, this is not possible at the moment. There are just no jobs, especially on certain areas, more so on Ladig and Praslin, and a little bit on Mahe as well. The same phenomenon arises, and this is why the government has decided to intervene.
As of September 1st, there will be an increase in the amount of money that all pensioners get who get monthly colonial pension and those benefiting a pension under the Special Pension Act 2005 for the public sector. Their pensions will be adjusted so that they all get an amount of 3,000 rupees monthly. The Cabinet of Ministers approved this increment that will be financed through the government's budget, however, administered by the Seychelles Pension Fund. This increment will cost the government around 35 million rupees yearly. The Office of the President has today announced the appointment of Nicole Elizabeth as the new Chief Executive Officer of the Seychelles Fishing Authority (SFA) with effect as from 1st September 2020 and in accordance with the recommendations of the Board of SFA. The President said that it was important for the SFA to be under sound management at a time when the fisheries sector was becoming increasingly vital to the national economy. The post of CEO of the SFA had been vacant since the departure of Ronnie Renault in 2019. Since February 2020, the chairman of the SFA, Cyril Bonlam, has been doubling up as the interim CEO pending recruitment formalities. The NGO umbrella organization SEPS is calling for volunteers to implement its program during the new normal in relation to COVID-19 pandemic. The program has 2 main components. They are SEPS volunteer help ambassadors and financial education. SEPS CEO Michel Pierre says the volunteers' task will be to continuously remind people about the health department's advices and educate families on how to manage their budget.
In line with the reopening of Seychelles, SEPS has been invited to the high-level meeting chaired by the President, and we have come up with a program to mobilize volunteers as health ambassadors so that they can go into the community, into the workplace to continuously advise people about the health measures being implemented by the health department. And the second element of this program is to train volunteers, about 30 volunteers, on budget management, how to prepare budget, how to prioritize your budget, your expenses, and how to better manage your money. So they will be trained, and then they will be going to different communities, outreach, door to door, and they will impart this knowledge to families in the communities, helping them how to prepare their budget, how to manage their costs, and how to prioritize their expenses.
That's the end of this news summary. Join me at 8 for the news bulletin in Creole. Until then, have a pleasant evening.